Yeah, I'll probably check it out. Because, like, from what I've heard, it does sound really interesting. I'm guessing, is it about a guy who, like, he can transform his hands into chainsaws? But I'm guessing there's like a, there's like a story behind all of that. Oh, how many chapters is there? How many series is there? I gotta admit, I still haven't read manga yet. I'm still yet to read a manga. But I'll get to it. The story's so nice. What's like the main story behind it? Because I'm probably gonna watch the show rather than read it. So as best as you can without spoiling it, what kind of things is to be expected? Oh, that's my light switch. I gotta admit that light didn't do too much. Oh, there we go. Lots of dirty plates. So, like with Summer of 58, is this the type of game where you can't die? Or can you die and you just gotta like hide and shit? I can't think of anything that won't be a spoiler. Okay. Okay, no worries, no worries. I'm sure I'll be able to figure it out. Damn, Shay. Oh, you can? Oh, shit. Gotta be careful then. Bathroom. I can already tell there's gonna be a jump scare in that bathroom. And I'm a vampire, I don't have a reflection. What the? Is there a ghost in my house? My dirty little secret. The last human on Earth was sitting alone in a room. There was a knock on the door. I never cared for keeping a diary, but now it seems to be a good time to start keeping one. Why? Because after all these years, I just can't forget about what used to be the light of my life. I know, overdramatic much. Knowing Brian Cormer as much as I did is bound to leave that big chunk of residue. Let's just say this diary is what's left of our relationship. 3 years, no, 3 years have passed, and the world around me is still the same. Well, except for me, I look like a mummified corpse. What would B say if he saw me again? B left Rosen Peak the moment he graduated high school, to go to a fancy college of his dreams. Since then, I can only rely on my memories of him to keep on going. I wonder if it was the same for him too. when you love someone, his whole existence just gets etched into your brain. So no matter how much B changes, I will always know it's him. But will B do the same for me? I know B liked me a lot too. He was not the most likely person to remember stuff. Considering how long 3 years felt for me, it's possible he did forget about me. Or am I giving him a bit too much credit? So here comes the big question. Will he remember me? So Ouija board? No, he forget about you. Who am I kidding? It's B we're talking about. We didn't have the most perfect relationship, but he wouldn't just dump his memory of me on the toilet or something. He's too much of a nice guy for that. And don't forget cute. Ooh. I just hope our time together was meaningful enough for him. Enough to make him cherish even the darkest ones. Hello, B. How's it going? Speaking of cherishing memories, I wonder what happens to Joe's Diner. Used to be my favourite spot. Used to be my favourite place. Naturally, it's because of it was B's favourite place to begin with. There was two things that were too good for Rose and Peak. It would be Brian and Joe's Diner. Home of the best pancakes in the world. 5 stars. How's it going, B? What you been up to? Yeah, B, this is I think it's our ex. It's called B. Things were so much easier back then. B could just go, hey, and I'd be like, hey. Nothing but hanging out afterwards, with some occasional visits to Colston Hill. We had such a good thing going. Will he remember my voice? Will he say, hey to me again? Did time already ruin our moments? Oh, I hung up by mistake. Hello? Oh, I'm sorry, B. Today was a bit sad. I had a bit of closure, so I'm just gonna get up my life one day at a time. Good, B, good. You gotta make sure you're looking after yourself, and I'm glad you're able to get that closure. Because I think a lot of the times, especially when people come out of relationships, the one thing that kind of keeps people attached is just not getting that closure. Because, you know, there's been times where, you know, you have a breakup with someone, you don't know whether or not you're getting back together, or sometimes, you know, you still feel like there wasn't a good enough reason, so being able to get that closure definitely does help in the long run. Because it kind of makes it easier for you to move on, because now you've had that closure, you can be like, okay, now I can get on with my shits. I just want to say hello every time I call him. But what I want to do and can do are two different things, as always. Just enjoying B's presence on the other side of the phone was satisfying too, in a way, though. I imagined him eagerly awaiting to hear something other than my breath. I wish I could sneak into people's minds. Look into that. Hello? If I had that power, I would never stop looking through B's window. Who stopped that? Honey? That's as a debut outfit. I admire your confidence, Sam. And with that, my whole high school years were probably over. First day of new school, and the new girl in town got classified as undesirable by what seems to be the queen of...
Oh, that's very
Cactus! Hey, Cactus!
It has been a year since you played that Amnesia game.
Yo, it has! Thank you so much for the 12 months. So, yeah, it was around about this time. Cactus joins the community, and we were playing Amnesia. So it's fitting, Cactus, that on our 12th anniversary, I'm playing another horror game. How's it going, Cactus? Hitting me when it hurts, relatable. Slowly scrolling down so I don't get jump scared at work. Ow, comfy. And Shy. It's been a year, Shy. Only 1 year and 11 days? Sheesh. Yeah, you followed Shy, you followed on the 23rd of September. Let me actually check your channel. See when I followed you. Uh, 1 year, 1 day and 11 hours. Twitch is ahead, it is. Glad I met you, Uwu. I'm glad I met you too, Shy, Uwu. You know, it's very pog having you all in chat. And also I appreciate all you've done for me, Shy, like, in terms of the model and the rigging. And helping my dumbass understand how some of the the things work in the settings and stuff. Counted, you were 9 years ago. Sheesh. 9 years. I think my account is also quite old as well. Yeah, also 9 months. 9 years. But you got me beat by about 6 months. And B was critical. B is a Twitch baby. And Shy 1 year to... Oh, okay. Okay, so your account is pretty new as well. So B's the baby and Shy is the big brother. Yeah, you do. You have that half-year advantage of me. But to be fair, even though my account is that old, I never actually started using it until 2020. And then I never started streaming until like probably like halfway through 2020. So yeah, my account's old, but it's been like inactive and dormant for like most of that duration. So if we're talking about streaming wise, then my account is like 2 years old, technically. You're doing good? What about you? I'm doing good as well. We just completed one horror game, the Summer of 58. And now we're doing another horror game called Love Sam, which seems to be like a psychological horror game. I used my account back then, and I used it today, but streaming have not seen the light of day. Yeah, you gotta get back into streaming, Cactus. Let me also give you a little shout out.
I hate it! I love it! I have so much cape in my head.
And this?
Oh, I hate it. I hate that I love it.
Damn, Bubba. Oh, and also Cactus. Shy is a fellow Ganyu enjoyer. So definitely go check out the Shy as well. I watched it back then, got no idea still. Oh, yeah, it was a pretty. It had a lot of good jump scares. Really scared the shit out of me.
No.
Oops.
Oh, I'm hearing the ghost touching things.
There we go.
Yo, Mr. Samurai, have you heard that my comrade died because of the patui? Yeah. His name is Tepe. Yeah, I'm pretty sad that Tepe died, Mr. Samurai. I hope you have a better life. Oh my god, you got struck. Okay. You got struck by lightning. You guys saw that? What the that was so good. Oh, can you clip that? Can you clip that? That was so good. That was so good. Oh my god, I love that so much. I'm gonna make a TikTok out of that one.
Did you make a TikTok out of that, Shay? Big important question. Did Shay make a TikTok out of that?
God, no.
Oh, you got executed as well.
What did I do? Why me now?
Damn, Bobber. Oh, that's really sad. I don't really play Genshin much at all. Have you been on the Tower Fantasy grind, or have you been on the Dead by Daylight grinds? Or is it the ARAM grinds? Ah, that's why I love Dead by Daylight. Still need to play more of that. You can't remember? Where were we? Oh yeah, I try not to care too much about blending in, but these kids already look at me like candy handed out by a stranger. The package seems fine, but you know there's something fishy in there. Judging by their whispers, I could figure out they didn't know Wayright even accepted transfers. It's been less than 24 hours since I moved to Rosen Peak, and I already enjoy sitting alone in the dorm more than attempting to socialize with people who call me City Girl. Well, screw you, hillbillies. Besides, I decided not to force myself into making friends after how my old friends decided to turn on me. I just hope these guys leave me alone at least. Keeping a diary sure can keep things together in all the chaos. I haven't kept a diary since kindergarten, but this seems to be like a good time to restart. Kudos to Mum for giving me the advice. Oh shoot, I almost forgot. Call him Mum. Write you a letter, diary. I'm your only true friend. Oh, you quit Tower Fantasy after a week. Yeah, I go on Tower Fantasy now and again, but it's kind of not like bored me in, you know? Like I like it, but I think I prefer Genshin a lot more. If I had the power, I would never stop looking through B's window. Oh wait, I need to call Mom. Oh, wait. My battery's dead. How did they ring me earlier? Overwatch 2 is live? Will Kitkai return to Overwatch 2? I think I will play it. I don't know when I'll give it a chance, but I probably will try and download it during the week. I only played the first Overwatch like a tiny bit. I think I played it like once or twice because I have it on PlayStation, but the fact that it's free is definitely making me want to play it. So yeah, I might give Overwatch 2 a try. Give it a little sniff. Genshin could use the surfboard, and other than that, yeah, I feel like there's some things Genshin could do with like surfboard and maybe some kind of mount. Like 2 hours ago, yeah. Give it a little what? Give it a little sniff, you know? Give the game a little sniff. See what it's like. But speaking of B, will B remember that moment he came into my life? For me, it is as clear as the moment he left. So clear that downfall of a relationship still cuts deep into my heart. Ow. So, B started off as a stranger, became a friend, special someone, and then blood splatter. B became blood splatter. What did you do, B? Well, maybe that's wine. You know, it's not blood, it's wine. You know, B got a little bit tipsy. She spilt her wine and all. Yeah, left in Rosen Peak was a jar filled with bittersweet candies. Not exactly tasteful, but I learned to enjoy it. Nevertheless, it's where my heart lies. Wrote a poem in B's memory. He used to struggle with Miss Lasley's poetry practices, even if he didn't have to try that hard. Miss Lasley always told us poetry is not about using fancy words. Let your feelings do all the work. Well, this is how I feel. GG Hassan. I stand at his doorstep, heart filled with desire. He rushes to the stairs, heart red like fire. But before his spirits can soar, first he must answer the door. Knock, knock. Oh, hell no. Hello? There's no one there. Stacy is a classic. FYI, she's the one who talked the crap out of my favorite vintage shirt. Oh, talk crap about it. It's like she jumped straight out of a cheesy teen drama. Blonde, hot, always talking about cheerleaders. She even has a beef jock for a boyfriend. I didn't want to start talking shit about someone already, but how could I resist? Every time I get in Stacy's view, triggered an obvious backbite. I'm seriously starting to think she's under a curse that kills her if she stops talking about someone else. Sadly, coping with her bitchiness wasn't the hardest part of the day. Mum called again. As far as she knows, it's just rainbows and butterflies here at Rosen Peak. I can still remember the complicated face she made when I told her that my application was accepted by Wayrite. None of us were expecting them to approve my transfer request of an 11th grader. Even if she told me she understands my need to move out of the city, I really feel guilty for leaving her alone. You already used up your last runaway chance, Sam. Get yourself together, if not for you, for Mom. B's a boy. Yeah, he is. I got mango ice cream, so good. Chips, lollipop, and apple juice. Hassan is prepared. He's got some snacks. And also, are you gonna be playing the Overwatch Kuroteshi? And what about the Shy? Is the Shy gonna be on that Overwatch? Hey. Other Wayrite kids were so predictable. Their doors were already open before I put my hand on the knob. But B's door was closed shut and so beautifully painted. Everybody liked him, but couldn't get him to open up. I knew there was something behind that pretty paint, something behind his bright smile. On the other hand, being able to hang out with him was a good enough blessing for me. Enough to make me want to never leave his side. Never ever. GG's. Actually, will the characters be on the Overwatch as well? I feel like Overwatch might be a game characters might like. You've never touched Overwatch? I played it like a little bit before. It's quite fun. It kind of reminds me a bit like Valorant. If Valorant was like team deathmatch kind of stuff. Damn, Hassan. It is what it is. What you blaming him for, Hassan? Bruh. Oh no. Ma. My first Rosen Peak weekend. As the name itself gives away, small town fits perfectly as a setting for a mystery horror genre. Lush forests, endless hills, and a lake that I'm certain is hiding a couple of dead bodies. I could pay a visit one day and take some glorious shots. As for now, I'm just going to leave those EOI on my to-do list, which I already filled with a crazy amount of homework. I now know why the youngsters at Wayrite will try their best to get as far away from school as possible after class, to escape from the choking of the pressure that the teachers give them. Even on weekdays, pretty girls like Stacy will have their boyfriends give them a ride, and others make use of the power of public transportation to get to the more crowded parts of town. It does feel too quiet with no one left at school, but at least I don't feel as lonely as I was in San Diego. At least I don't have to watch everyone I know turn their faces away like I'm some kind of demon spawn. At least I don't have to be reminded of how fucked up things can be in a single moment. Moving on won't be easy, but as long as I keep myself busy, it won't be that hard. As for my weekend plan, it just improves in the morning. Write you a letter, love Sam. He was always pushing. Wait, can I turn on the light? Bruh. My lights are busted. He was always pushing his limits. Well, it's more like he was always being pushed, but he was good at it. That's why naturally he became the best quarterback of the team while maintaining a high grade for star player. He was the best quarterback Wayrite could ask for. Seeing him run all sweaty on the field always triggered something within me. Something that made me want to catch him behind the back and never let go. All sorts of feelings and thoughts were pumped restlessly into my brain with every heartbeat. It gave me a kind of headache, kind of a good headache. I wanted it to stop. I wanted it to never stop. But as soon as B gave me that, hey, all of those headaches were washed away. It used to be the best prescription I can ask for. Take away the pain, and let only the good things stay. Hey. Hi. What do I do, Shay? Hi. Hi. Shay. Hello. Gonna make me get up from my chair again. And something scary is gonna happen, isn't it? Let me just finish my soup. I'm not stalling, you are. Love, Leo. How's it going, Leo? Hey yo, Hassan. That was some pretty good soup. Good soup. You want to go out tomorrow? You know some good restaurants? Oh, where's the Habibi going? You better take your new date Shy with you, Hassan. Okay. Soup finished. I have no idea who that is. The heck? Oh, hell no. What the heck do I do? Oh, you're taking Shy to get some shawarma? Oh. How do I remove it? Is that like a eraser button? Oh, on the other game? Oh. For a boarding school, way right intellectuals are not that interested in becoming intelligent. I visited the library today and two things surprised me. One, the place was much bigger than the one at my old school. Someone could get lost in there. Two, I had a strong feeling that people rarely visit the library. Maybe because they feared being lost there. The place was too clean. Even the books showed little sign of human touch. Now I feel sorry for complaining about missing Leslie's book assignment. I wonder if Stacy is even thinking of picking a book. With her admiring her boyfriend Kyle's tattoo all day, I doubt she has spare time to do that. Is she depending on Kyle to do all the reading for her? Seriously? According to what I saw so far, he's either busy reacting to whatever's coming out of Stacy's mouth, or working up some shenanigans with his jock buddies. Brian, was it? So yeah, right. In the meantime, I should be more concerned about myself than the being of the whole school. Hey. Open those eyes, no neutral words. The sweetest love songs for those eyes utters. So turn around and sing for me. Oh, Jesus. Ah. Hey, Venti. Summer of 58 was just as scary as this. How's it going, Venti? Bruh, not again! Oh, I think I need to actually hide. How do I hide? Bruh. Oh, Jesus. Ah. Hey, Andy. How's it going? Visited the library again, a bit more people than before, and among them was Brian. It's not worth a bother, but seeing a major skank's boyfriend, Bud, wandering around in the library is uncanny by anyone's standards. He must have been there to pick up the books for Miss Lazley's assignment. I almost got too close to him, trying to see what he was going to pick. I really hope he didn't notice that. I'd rather be known as a regular geek than a creepy one. Wow, woe is me. Hate to admit, but seeing Brian at the library today was only diary worthy event. Probably because it's the only human interaction that gave me the sensation of someone talking behind my back. At least today's entry is a tad more meaningful than the one I wrote yesterday. I need to revise my book options now. Write your letter, love Sam. So if anyone asks us, you were always here, then you're not allowed to leave. So what do I do with this? Oh, hell no. Oh no, no. Bruh. You cut this shit out. I can't believe it. Oh no. Even when I see him, even when he's not looking. Bruh. The fuck is that? I'm gonna stick this stick up your ass if you carry on with this. It was Mr. Kane's 9th psychology cast, and he still managed to come up with another lame activity. This time, he gave each of us a sheet made us write down some of our own personal traits. The next 10 cringy minutes, I managed to squeeze out some of the aspects of myself that I could hate less. After that, Mr. Kane told us to think about whether or not others would agree to each of them. He called it rearranging the perspective towards oneself. Blah blah blah. Like I really needed to reevaluate my stupid self. You know, speaking of that, I hate when they used to do that at schools. When they used to tell you to write down your traits, like your good qualities, your bad qualities, and then you have to discuss them with their. It's so cringy and so. I don't know. I just hate it when they're like, okay, now share with the class your good traits. It's like, no, why? But it's not the dumb subconscious exercise that's bugging me right now. When the papers were being passed around, Brian, yep, him again, kind of smiled at me. It's 11 PM now. Why am I rating about this? It's most likely an accident. Stick up your ass if you carry on. It's most likely an accidental glance, but I still don't know why the very image hovered in my head for the rest of the class. Okay, the rest of the day. Stupid Brian probably wants an excuse for screwing up today's maths test. Share with the class, you are shy. They made me do it. No. Where's my stick? No. No. As the time we spent together grew, one question kept growing. Why does the me in B's eyes look like? Does he see me as I see him? Does he see me as I see myself? Does he see me as I want him to? I screamed in agony, but there was nobody even to hear it. Others will think that I... Others will think that I do not overthink, would never lie to my friends, never use others for personal gains. Will others think that I won't betray anyone close to me? Never act on impulse. Don't run away from my responsibilities. Yeah. Am I a fucking freak? Bruh. Hands. I was returning some books I checked out when he came out of nowhere. Hey, anything worth reading? I never thought the voice was aimed at me, but my heart was somewhere already skipping a beat. Brian had to tap me on the shoulder to get me to my complete attention. Sam, right? I saw you going in and out of the library, he said with a buttery voice. It's not like I've been stalking you or anything. I come here time to time to get the stupid assignment out of the way with so I can focus on my games. He said he couldn't find anything interesting to read, and since all he can think of were comics, he could use some guidance. My mind was still jumbled up from the ambush. All I remember saying is, how about Misery? Stephen King's works are good enough to get you started, because boys like a sort of story with blood and breaking bones, right? Oh god, I don't recall how the rest of the conversation went, but I'm pretty sure he said, see you later. At some point I said, yeah, see ya. Misery. Real nice, Sam. Brian didn't know you were a weirdo. He does now. What I did it for B. All of them because I loved him. Why couldn't he just understand? Others were nothing but poison. I was the only one who truly cared, but B didn't even appreciate the things I'd done for him. I never wanted a drama. I never wanted a poemish life. Tender, subtle love story written only for his eyes. It's totally fine if no one else gets it as long as B does. As B is always welcome into my world, I give him a key to it. Even if he lost it, he can always come back to our world and find it. I think it's a good time to come back, B. Let's go back to our small world, where I placed my heart's at, everywhere you loved. Let's go back. So Colton Hill, bookstore, salon, arcade, gym, fire station, Joe's Diner, park, donut shop. This game's gonna give me a heart attack for real. Do I need to like find the other hearts or something? Probably, but shy. Where's the next place? Was it the donut shop? Broken memories, broken heart, crack, crack, crack. Oh shit. He murdered me. So I know he loved the gym. And Joe's Diner. Was it the park? Nah, fuck, I'm dead again. I know the first two, I can't remember the other one. So the gym he definitely loved. Loved Joe's Diner. The bookstore maybe? And I'm dead again. Do you guys remember the third location? Joe's Diner definitely. Oh, Colton Hill, maybe? No. Maybe it's not even the gym. Could it be the bookstore? No, because he only went there for the assignments. Correct. Ah. Arcade, maybe? Oh, there we go. I miss Morning Dew's Bakery. B never shuts about B, you never shut up about donuts. So tasty. They did taste just sweet, just like B's heart. Each bite was another memory and savor. But, just like a donut, it had an expiration date. It turned cold and bitter. I miss its warmth, I miss its sweetness. I need it. I need to eat it up. How do I eat it? How do I eat the donut? Eat. Damn, B. I miss its warmth, I miss its sweetness. I need it. I need to eat it up. Damn, Andy. They're getting me out of context there. How's it going, by the way, Andy? Do I put it in the microwave? Oh, I do. Gee, that go. The golems just obliterated the hammerhead stay. I know why they say Brian and Carl are more than buds. I would have called them an awesome duo too, if only Carl wasn't such an asshole of a douche. Assload of a douche. I mean, the guy has his name tattooed on his arm. Call me old-fashioned, but I think he should go to the hospital to get that ego checked out, because it must be swollen. Because it must be swollen huge. At least he leaves me alone other than giving me a creepy stare when I pass by. I understand how Stacy can keep hanging. I can't understand how. Wait, I can understand how Stacy keeps hanging around with him, but Brian? They do say we sometimes become friends with those we are opposite ends of. So maybe it's not such a weird thing. For me, the real win was photos I took of Brian. Watch out for Sam Holt, the rising teenage stalker. Yikes. Bringing the Polaroid camera I bought years ago during my camera geek phase seemed like a good idea now. I know I promised myself to stay away from people, stay away from drama, but when I look at Brian, when he talks to me, it feels like maybe, just maybe, it's okay. Huge. At least he leaves me alone. Damn it, Andy. Maybe it's okay to have a little drama for myself. I'm not ready to define what this feeling is, but for now I'm just going to label it as looking for a shoulder to cry on and just shove it under my bed, just like the pictures I took of him today. Unbelievable. Donut in microwave. What is the game story? I think we're a stalker. I think Shy is the best person to ask. What you mean, Axel? Hi, Ax. I hated every moment I was not with B. I was helpless. Every day I wanted to call him, just so we could chat. But I was afraid of what Brian would think of it. If it could even hurt his reputation. No, Axel. When I finally worked up the nerve to call, all I could do was listen to him say, hello. That was as far as our late night phone call chit-chat could go. I hung up wondering if he never knew who was on the other end of the line. I remember the strong burning sensation that came every time I called him. That red, fiery sensation. Red. So fucking red. Red everywhere. Sam and Brian. Finish what you started. Do I need like a red pen? I don't know what you mean. Do I not have any? Oh, there we go. Turns out the lake does have a history of having dead bodies in it. I know this because I visited there. I visited there because Brian took me there. What? It all happened so fast. I was outside in the yard reading when Brian appeared out of nowhere. Again, he said, "Hey," and started telling me how he actually enjoyed the book and how he never read the same book twice in his life. And since he was heading out, he offered to give me a tour of the town. 10 minutes later, we're passing Joe's Diner, home of the world's famous pancakes, says Brian. There was a huge arcade across the diner. Brian hates the place because it's all teeming with 10-year-olds. The donut shop was Brian's must-go-to place, too, unlike the music store. According to him, seriously needs to restart. I found my own POI, a bookstore. It was a weird seeing a bookstore and a gym standing side by side, though. At the end of the tour, I finally got to taste that sweet pancake Brian worshipped. Out of the window, I can see the weird, gigantic hill that was so visible from my dorm. Brian revealed that it's a secret base of some kind since a few people actually visit Bolton Hill. He jokingly said he could take me there when I'm cool enough. After dinner, Brian dropped me off at the bus station and drove me to meet with his friends. I was exhausted but hyped up, beyond my limits. I can't sleep, but how can I when my whole day just feels like a dream? Bruh. I wanted to read Brian a book. Deep into his beautiful head. Fill it with desires I had secretly incubated. You. Desires are whispers, words like, don't smile. Please don't look away. 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 Look away. Bruh.
Why's your pee-pee wet? Did you take a piss?
Wait, what?
What am I meant to do? Oh, it's trying to move my head. I'm actually battling with the mouse. Because it's trying to move my head. I have to constantly keep moving the camera. Yeah, where's the fucking light? I actually can't move. Lordy. Yo. This game is really quite something. Stacy invited everyone to the late post-victory party at her place this Friday. Word that she told me this at the hallway herself. Sudden act of courtesy was enough to leave me frozen, but to think of it, a self-conscious beauty queen like Stacy would love to show off how tolerant she could be. I prefer celebrating quietly in my room, but since the party is practically being held for Brian, I thought it would be sort of rude for me to not be there. He was nothing but nice to me since I met him, so the least I could do was show up. Plus, I could probably witness the face Stacy makes when she actually had the nerve to show up. Maybe I could just even piss her off enough if I managed to strike up a conversation with Brian. An Omega hanging around with an Alpha? I will be busy comforting Stacy, fuming about how I messed up her ecosystem. No peer pressure, Sam. Clean drinks and hopefully some casual talk, Brian. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, is it that bad, Hassan? I had a feeling that might be the case. Like staring into closed eyes, I could never know if B knew I was looking at him. Did he even know I was there? Maybe he knew but simply didn't care. The only thing looking back is decay and sanity. I wanted to look away so much, but what's the point when the stench is still there? I started to think the only way to get B's attention was to throw myself off Colton. How did I become so low? All I wanted was a chance to show how I feel about B without any noise getting in the way. I still could have had some peace with Brian despite all the shit I had to deal with. Hello, Clyde. How's it going? Yo, Clyde, this game is scary. Wait, did you stop stream, Clyde? How was your stream? What stream? Never streamed. I don't know, Clyde. All the sussy clips I got says otherwise.
Stuff? Not yet. I'll submit later. Shit, I forgot.
Oh, you didn't raid? I'm doing good, Clyde. How about you? How is the sussy Clyde? And I am very, very wholesome and say so. Even Shy can vouch. I am super wholesome and innocent. In fact, Shy was like, "Yo, Kai, you're just too innocent."
Yes, baby. Hell yeah.
Got bamboo.
Please.
Wait.
Please.
Got bamboo.
Where?
She got bamboozled.
Down to the lava. We go.
Bamboozled. Look at you.
Here. Huh. Here. Oh no.
No, I can still climb. Never mind.
Use your jump drive to get up here.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
Just go down.
Are you sure it's safe?
Yeah, no.
You're burning though.
Never mind, I'm burning as well.
You're dead.
But of course, see, even Shy agrees I'm wholesome. Innocent, my fucking action. No, I'm wholesome, Axel. See, Hassan and Shy agrees. I'm pretty sure Andy agrees as well. B definitely agrees. Brian was super likable. Everyone liked him, everything about him. They couldn't stop smiling when Brian started talking. The smiles they gave him made me want to puke. They smiled as if their relationship with Brian meant more than anything than I have would be. And yet, I was the only one left with a broken heart when he left Rosen Peak. He was so determined about leaving that being a star player wasn't enough for him. He needed to be a fucking model student. Nothing says pick me to college admission like a spotless student record. I didn't pay them anything. He just can't shake up my whole world and leave me. Bruh. What you doing? What do I do? But yeah, have you played this game yet, Clyde? This is the second horror game we've played this stream, and holy crap, the first one scared the shit out of me. This one is just as bad. But how was the Genshins? What did you get up into Genshin? Were you just doing like exploration, or were you doing like quests or stuff? Oh man, everything's gone all wrong. All my senses are screaming in pain. I don't even remember drinking any booze. The pain only escalated the moment Brian texted me. You feeling okay? No, I was not okay. And why is Brian asking me this? Did I do something to him? According to Brian, I went from being quiet to crazy, happy, and cute. His words, not mine. Real quick. I was so close to being the center of the party that he had to bring me back to my dorm. Why can't I remember any of them? Congrats, Sam. You've reached a new low in your life. Shit. Is this it? Is this how I die? I sincerely asked Brian if there was a good place to kill myself. He said, maybe now's a good time to show you my secret hideout. Since I passed the test by showing the whole school a different me. Is he seriously going to take me to his Colton Hill hideout? Tomorrow I'm going to the so-called romantic place in Rosen Peak with Brian. That's something in my head that's keeping me awake. And that's not a hangover. I'm doing you doing my what, Clyde? Suicide suspect in death of missing teenager. A girl 17 who was found dead at Colton Hill most likely ended her own life, police says. Sam Holt, a transfer student of Wainwright Academy, had been reported missing for 6 days until Rosen Peak authorities discovered her body in the forest. Due to the days of the heavy rain around the time of her death and the investigation on Miss Holt's death faced new challenges. However, interviews with school faculty members and its students led to the possibility that she threw herself off the cliff of Colton Hill after months of rejection from her peers. She was rarely seen with others, says one of her former teachers. She was even publicly humiliated just before her disappearance. It must have worked as a tipping point for her. Rosen Peak Police says the four did not kill Sam instantly. It's possible she grasped for air through her broken neck before dying. Wainwright Academy now faces a suspicion of neglecting its students, led by the mother of... So Sam's dead. Okay. Bruh. Just a creepy forest, nothing to be scared about. Hey Clyde, how are you doing, Clyde? Sam, meet me at Colton Hill. You know where to find me, Brian. Clyde is gone? No, Clyde's there. Are you sure? Never existed. Can't believe it. Oh my god, Brian actually took me to Colton Hill. The hideout Brian mentioned had a wonderful view of the small town, the whole place under the golden sunset. The best part of this spot was that it was quietly hidden and unsafe. You could easily roll down the hill if you were careless or drunk, and no one could find you for days. How awesome is that? Being drunk with all that wonderful moment didn't cause any accident though. We sat there for less than an hour, but it felt like an eternity. I can't even remember what we talked about. Do you remember saying how beautiful Rosen Peak is and Brian be like, meh about it? I guess you can get fed up with views like this too. Today's only regret is that I failed to bring the true essence of the hill's view back with me there. There's a reason why I gave up photography as a hobby in the first place. At least the close-up shot of Brian was not half bad. When I came back from down the hill, it became clear that my life sort of became a bit messed up now. I know now because I really want to talk to Brian again soon. Help me get to sleep quickly, diary. Love, Sam. Surely it's Clyde. Due date for Miss Lasley's book report is right around the corner and I'm still not finished. Only if it wasn't too disturbed. Normally I wouldn't bother reading a teen romance story, but for some reason I thought, hey, why not? The premise for Mingled itself is pretty generic. Jenny has a huge crush on her childhood friend Michael, but she can't get Michael to think of her as much more than just friends. She reaches the conclusion that it's just because all the other girls around him, so she starts making a list of all the basic girls who have a crush on Michael. What she's planning to do with that list is yet to be revealed. If I can finish reading the book by tomorrow, maybe I'd finish the report with enough time to revise. Yes, I wonder how Brian is doing with the assignments. Why am I interested? Because he's been asking for my help for some of his works, and I gladly agreed to. Why would I do that? Because by helping Brian focus on his practices so he can bring trophies to our beloved school, is it safe to say I'm a bigger part? Is it safe to say I'm a bigger cause? Not like I'm doing this for personal reasons, right? That's true, Susberry. I wished it could be our special place. Ours and ours only. Cauldron Hill is nothing but a rock pile of blood-soaked memories now. Who did he have? Why did he have to break my fucking heart? Was I just one of his many friends? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why he wanted to leave me, even after I told him we won't be together anymore. He thought he was too good for Rosenpeak and me. To him, I was just a background in his picture. Who took a picture of me? I did not give you permission. Who took that picture of me? I cannot believe you did that. Hello? Hello, big summer blowouts. Okay, so I can't turn the page just yet. Which means there's something else I need to look at. Do I need to go to the bathroom? There's 2 more of these I'm missing. You do not deserve a face. The book report was finished days ago, but I can't stop thinking about Mingle, mostly because— oh my god, really? Bruh. Yo. Can't see shit. You stop that. Ah. Hello?
You wanna become famous? Big followers and big money. Nice. But we want your money first.
The book report was finished a few days ago, but I can't stop thinking about Ming or Mason. Oh, okay. To summarize the rest of the book, Jenny goes on this jealousy-fueled sabotage rampage on every girl who has a crush on Michael. I know it sounds horrible without context, but it's actually kind of cute. She finally stands on top, but Michael finds out what she's done. He breaks Jenny's heart, saying he can't be sure who she is anymore. Things work out in the end, but that's not why I sympathize with the dorky psycho girl. Brian is like Michael, popular, has killer biceps, busy hanging out with people, and I can't see why he wants all of the noise around him. I know he wants to go to college, but what about beyond that boring stuff? What kind of person does he like? What does he think about? He told me about his mom, how she died of cancer last year. It must have been so hard trying to look okay in front of everyone who's depending on him. I sometimes feel like I can't see me because he's busy trying to meet everyone's expectations. I know those around us can be hurtful, and it's dangerous to rely on them so much. I wish I can tell Brian one day that I'm here for him. Brian got what he wanted in the end. He left Rose and Peak as soon as they were given the chance. As for me, I left to suffocate in the hall of tainted memories until I drown in my own endless nightmare. Every day, every night, I'm surrounded by whispers, whispers that lie, and whispers that eat away my brain piece by piece, no matter how much I try. Oh God, I hear them again. Are you in a healthy relationship? Take this quick survey to find out. One must take as much as one gives. Obsession is a stronger form of love. No one can have what you can't. He never loved you. Because you are a selfish little shit. All your problems are caused by you. It's all your fault. Lies. Are you in denial? Are you regretting? Maybe you forgot who you are. Maybe someone's calling. Ring ring, it's you. I don't comfy, but I wish I did. College itself is horror, that's true. It's getting worse. The fucking shit whole town left a disgusting crack in my heart. Oh, it's getting bigger and bigger. The voices I hear in the crack are getting louder. See more and more eyes staring at me through the gap. Miss Lacey gave us an easy poetry assignment for once. She said it's okay to make a parody of the classic as long as we work. Roses are red, violets are blue. My life would have sucked if it wasn't for you. I could have waited for Brian to ask for my help with homework again, but I decided to make the first move this time, and guess what? He said he can handle it alone. Call me paranoid, but I'm getting worried. I might have hurt Brian's pride. That's what happens when Sam opens up her idiot mouth and uses her idiot brain. Yes, I've decided to carry my diary in my bag. The doors in the girls' dorms are way too easy to open. Not easy as Stacy though, if you know what I mean. I even saw one of the girls use a notepad to crack her door open. Besides, I have this weird hunch someone's been reading my diary. I've decided to not ignore this hunch. When I ran out of places to run, I had only one solution. Now my memories are scattered all over the dark. Now I must look for them. One, two, three. People shy, you know it, Clyde. Bruh. No, you're sus, Susberry. Oh, she's in beta. Are you excited? Wait, am I? Nenny? Maybe. You know, you could always draw me as a. Then that'd be cosplay, surely. The heck am I taking? Going to be taking a picture of? Shy, do you know what I'm meant to be taking pictures of? Big biceps. Hey yo, comfy. Surely if I spam it enough times. Uh, Oh jeez, la la la. How's it going, Andy? I'll hop onto Zomboid after this. You guys are still on there. And then the last one. Oh, Shadow's busy? Hey, Clyde. Caught you in 4K being sussy. Yeah, Andy, Clyde had so many sussy clips today. Talking about, you know, treating people with his, you know. Did you finish Dead Space? I actually never did, no. Oh, hey, Shadow. Speaking of Shadow. Nah, Clyde Wholesome. With his two-way charger. How's it going, Shadow? Nah, you sus, Shadow. Like, one more bit of thingy I need, but I literally just can't see shit. Take a picture of me, smile Hassan. Should go back to those unfinished hard games too. I definitely do want to. I think Dead Space I played because I had a free trial of, what was it, EA games, because I didn't actually buy the game, it was with the EA Game Pass. So that's why I was unable to finish it. But I do want to finish Hellblade, but it sucks because of the whole Microsoft Store thing being bugged. Oh, what mode is it, Clyde? Turbocharger mode. Turbocharger. Yeah, light. Oh yeah. Why yes, cream cheese over these vowels. Yeah. Yeah, what's the new game mode, Clyde? It's because I need to take a picture to get these photographs, but like, I don't know what I'm meant to be taking pictures of. I might just Google it because I'm so lost. Sus not you sus. Sorry. Taking pictures of sussy people. Um... Oh, are you playing Project Zomboid, Clyde? Oh, it's new game mode in Apex. Andy, did you want to try out the zombie mode? Like, tonight or? Bruh. Hmm. With Brian preparing for the rematch with the Hammerheads, I once again gladly gave him a hand with the non-important homework stuff. I must say, the teachers here don't give their poor students a break just because the test is over. It's not like I'm burdened with helping out, but Brian is trying really hard to get good grades. From what I heard, he doesn't have much to worry about going to college since he's practically a local football star. Maybe his pushy police chief dad raised him to be an overachiever. It's funny how a new model athlete like Brian got friends with Carl, who always finds an excuse to pull him out of school. It's unfair, really. As long as you are a sports star, you end up with douches like him, no matter how much of a nice person you are. I don't speak with Carl much, but I do need to talk. I do need to know what he's like. First of all, his girlfriend is freaking Stacy Lannins. The stare he gives me when I pass by is enough to creep me out for the whole day. I would, be lucky if Stacy didn't come here all along and start yapping about how Brian is out of my league. She has Carl to play with, so why would she even care? Like, ask your boyfriend out for a drive, jeez. Have a nice life with him so Brian can stay out of the poison he does not deserve. Yo, what? think I pieced it together. So the phone call we keep getting is Sam calling Brian all the time. Because she said that like she'd ring him anonymously and never say anything. So he'd say hello and all he hears is breathing. It's Andy breathing into the phone. Is that you, Andy? I wake up without waking up. Same rainy night. My lifeless room. Endless nightmare. Why do I still have my camera? Greenhill University, discover your potential with our early administration program. We are waiting for a hard working and career driven individual. Apply now. What the fuck are you smiling? Mwah. You want a kiss? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kissy, kissy. Saucy Clyde. What the heck am I meant to be doing? There's like no way to go. There's this little shit's like blocking the... Did it really? Oh no, Venti. Mwah. Easy, easy. How do I get that note? Bruh. How do I get the note? There was a consultant session for Greenheart University student program. They called it a GUSP. Lol, what the fuck. At the gym today, I've seen posters all over the school since the day I arrived. I have nothing better to do than so I decided to give a visit and spend my precious after school time reading brochures. And once again, just like at the library, I was surprised to see Brian there. He was at the early decision program booth and wanted to talk to him. But instead I ran for my room and jumped onto my bed, and out of nowhere tears started to drop. Bet it was because one of those stupid hearts. Yes, I saw those hearts again. Now they were on the gym walls too. Whoever drew them must be very insecure about the relationship. Insecure like me. Deep down, I know I want my hearts on the wall too, but seeing Brian at university booth felt like finally getting punched by reality. I have no idea what I'll be doing in a couple of years. I thought staying here at Rosen Peak, but with Brian preparing to leave, there's just no point. No Brian, no hearts on the wall. God, it's like my brain's creating a storm. I'm just gonna lie down for a bit. Hopefully I'll wake up next week. My life is nothing but a reputation of waking up with nothing to live for. Not even false hope to look forward this time. Long time ago, when I finally got to accept my feelings for Brian, I thought everything was going to change. But every day was still like every day. He was still a school star. I was still his friend. When you live with in Rosen Peak, people expect things to stay the same. If anything's changed between us, it could ruin B and everything around him. So now that's how everything went. Nothing's changed when my whole world. I keep telling myself, maybe after graduation I'll be able to express my feelings for him. I let the fire in my heart eat through my soul and body. I called myself a coward, but I chose to keep what little I had to enjoy. I was a poor kid crawled up in bed. Do I really need to observe that charity title? Am I really the victim in all of this? Who is here to judge me anyway? It's all over. Everyone's left me. So why do I feel like I'm being chased? Like someone's always watching me? Like someone's always trying to judge me? How did the invite go? Is she in or not? Oh, she's coming. Looks like her can't say no to parties like this. Sweet. Time to give her the drama she wants so badly. I know I used half the diary writing about Stacy being a bitch, but now she's just unstable. It wasn't even past the first class when I saw her arguing like crazy with Carl. Heard her shouting something like, "I'm done doing shit for you," before storming away. Then she saw me. I was her next target. She strutted towards me and said, "This is all your fault. Why don't you go back to fucking San Diego?" Whoa, what did I do? She was off before I can even open my mouth. I turned to Carl for answers, but he was gone too. Come to think of it, I rarely saw them hanging around recently, but I didn't know things were this intense. Brian's been acting weird too. He hasn't talked to me much recently, even looks somewhat more upset than usual. I finally tried to ask him what was wrong, but he cut me short asking if I called him last night. All I can give him was a blank face until Brian said, "Never mind," and walked away. What was this all about? What did he mean by again? Calling him in the middle of the night for no reason is something I've dreamed of, but that doesn't actually mean I did it. What the hell is going on? It's all because of her. The moment she came into our lives, what little I had to enjoy started to crumble. Only bad changes happen in my life, no matter how hard I try to protect it. A city girl just asking to become an outsider. That's all she was to me. Hell, that's all she was to everyone, even B. But then, I saw them at the library. I couldn't see clearly, but I know it was B's face. He was making her smile. It was another smile taunting my feelings for B. No one could ever know what kind of emotions I was hit with at that moment. A change was happening, and I didn't like it at all. Stacy didn't like it either, and she could never stand letting an easy social prey slip away from her. Naturally, Stacy took a peek into her diary one day. She took pictures of some of the entries and sent them to me and her gang. She wanted everyone to join her twisted and childish game. The diary had no special meaning to me. Not until I read about how Brian took that cunt on a fucking tour of the town. He had no interest in girls whatsoever, and suddenly now he's hanging out with an outsider. At that moment, I got tired of doing nothing. I knew I had to do something, so I gave Stacey an idea. It was going to be easy. Spike her drink, get her wasted, humiliate the shit out of her. City girl in front of everyone. Only then would she know her pace. It could have been so simple, if only B didn't get in the way. I was hoping to do nasty stuff to her drunk ass. Still can't believe Brian had to take her away like that. Yo, these people are fucked up. Well, nudie bitches, like Sam, need to make some people sorry. She did mention something about her dad in her diary. She has some nasty dad issues too. I got an idea. How about we show everyone how needy a bitch can be? Sounds fun, but how? Leave it to me, just keep her reading her diary once in a while. Hello? I don't know how to describe what's happening this morning. This is fucked up. My hands are shaking. It started when I opened up my locker and had something pour out. For a few seconds, my brain was cut off from whatever was happening. When I finally looked down, there was a dozen pictures scattered all over the hallway. All of them were pictures of Brian, with gibberish written over them. The whole school was at the hall. They looked at the pictures, then looked at me, and then looked at the pictures. Brian was there too. His face, the face he gave me, a face of disgust. He turned away and looked away. He didn't even say anything. I tried to chase him, say something, anything to him, but the floor started spinning and people started whispering like they knew what was going on. The air soon began to choke my throat. I swept what was on the floor and ran to class. Of course, Stacy must have had something to do with this. I looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found. The rest of the day was about nothing but avoiding eye contact with anyone. I can't sleep. Brian's not answering my texts. There's no one to talk to. Oh yeah, robot dancing. Oh yeah, Shadow. My diary has no special meaning to me. Not until I read about how Brian... Oh yeah, we read that bit. B keeps saying nothing was going on between them. Lies, lies, lies. But I wasn't going to believe everything was just rainbows and butterflies. How could you? Lies, lies, lies. Oh, Jesus. In my eyes, Sam was using Brian to fill her sad, empty life. I couldn't let that happen. She wanted drama she didn't deserve. She didn't deserve this shit. Oh, she doesn't deserve shit. She doesn't get to barge in and start stealing the life I've only dreamed of. Stacey kept doing what she does best, digging into other secrets. She sent pictures of the little shit diary pages to me. That's how I found out about her little trip to Colton Hill. It was our hideout since first year of high school, and her presence turned it into fucking nothing. How could B do this to us? The only way to break them apart was to show Brian what a creep she was. I kept reading the disgusting words she wrote in her diary. At the same time, I felt something, a reminder of how I felt when I fell for B. How it felt so right and terribly wrong. Screaming into my pillow never helped with making the feelings go away. Did you find out about the diary yet? Babe, I think you're taking this a bit too seriously. Did you find it or not? I think she knows. I'm sneaking into her room. I can't find it anyway. Babe, don't you think you're obsessed with breaking them up? You're giving up now? Get it. Please, babe, don't... Maybe Brian doesn't even like the girl. I said forget it. The school counsellor called me today. Mr. Ferns asked me if the rumours were true, rumours that I've been leaving heart drawings all over school, rumours that I've been stalking Brian. At this point the whole school must be out of its mind. I didn't even know the letters in the fucking heart spelled S and B. And what, just because the initials are S and B, suddenly every name that starts with them are either Sam or Brian? And guess what's even crazier? Word on the street is Sam Holt, the daughter of a child molester, craves forbidden love. Nanny? How on earth did Stacy find out about Dad? Why would she do so much to fuck up my life? And where the fuck is she? You know what, I'm tired. I'm tired of waiting for Brian to listen to me. I'm tired of looking for words to describe this fucking situation. I can't believe I have to go through this again, so far from home, and yet so soon. Brian, please say something. Then I remembered, she wrote something about her dad. It must have been something to do with her existence in my life. I started digging. It wasn't even a challenge. Keith Holt arrested for sexually assaulting a teenager. On the Pivoton, and all I had to do was fill in the rest of the story. Oh my god, how could Sam Holt not kill herself? My dad went on the news for Bye bye world. Damn, Brenda. Man, still can't believe I go to school with a celebrity. That Sam girl's got some balls showing up at class when everyone's talking about her pervy dad. Sam Holt calls Brian from the payphone in the middle of the night and silently listens to his voice. Sam Holt takes Brian's pictures and keeps them hidden in a locker. You know what? I've seen everything when your classmate's dad touches teenagers. How did he even get married? Maybe Sam's mom is that group's victim. Sam Holt draws hearts all over the school to let others know Brian is hers. I nearly see a girl with serious issues. She was just a disaster waiting to happen. No one, even Brian, would think otherwise. I made all preparations while Stacy spread the rumours I created. It was never easy. I once almost got caught taking a picture of Brian using the restroom. But I kept going. Every picture I took was a love confession I could never make. Every heart I drew was my sacrifice for him. And in the end, I got what I wanted. When enough suspicion piled on Sam, I stuffed all the pictures into her locker. It was a happy coincidence that B was there to see this spectacular unfold when it happened. It was all over, things were about to turn back to normal. And then, Stacy's drama-filled head exploded. Maybe you can run for it. Bruh. Bruh. Are you jogging?
As soon as the first part is the first part.
I'm done watching you get away with the shit you've done to me. Do you really think I wouldn't find out? That you've been using me to break Sam and Brian apart so that you can have some fun with her? Well, I've had my share of fun when I told Brian what you've been doing. You should have seen the face he made when I got to the part of you drawing those retarded hearts all over school. I hope you enjoy your happy life. Now there's no Brian's getting your way. Oh, by the way, I saw you staring at a college poster. What, did you like the girl in the poster too? Is that why you tore her face off? You need help, and don't bother calling me, Stacy. Please, man. Stacy's got it all wrong. It's just a misunderstanding. I've been trying to prevent Sam from getting into your head. Please, B. Don't do this. Text me back. The day Stacy told Brian was the last day he ever talked to me. He was so angry at me. He can never understand what I did for him. Typical. So fucking typical. Again, I was left alone to suffer. This time someone had to pay for it. Stacy's mom has got it going on. She's all Shadow wants. No, too much. That's true, Shadow. Waiting for someone? Final? What are you doing here? I know you couldn't stay away from it. You know you don't need to observe him. I know. Don't know what you're talking about. Our lives are ruined because of you. Hey, don't come any closer. Oh. He pushed her. No, no. Shit, shit, shit. No. No, no. The note. It's in her bag. Must get rid of it. Oh, and that's what the branches are. With Brian preparing the rematch, saw Brian after practice. Please say something. Oh, and he's burning the book. It was an accident. I never meant to kill her. Maybe I did I? But does that matter now? Did any of what I did matter? I left the team soon after what happened at Colton. After that, school, from what I've heard, Brian easily got accepted at the university. He left the town right after graduation. The fact that he's a star athlete with a notable school record works like a charm. He's been growing the idea of leaving Rosen Peak since his mum died. Living alone with his obnoxious dad didn't help much with being attached to his hometown. We never got to talk about it seriously. Brian didn't really want to, but every time he hinted about leaving, I tried so hard to ignore what it meant for me. Even those college posters all over the school were laughing at me. They were making fun of me, my impending doom. They were saying, haha, see, you're gonna die alone here. Maybe I knew. I knew that B had an interest in Sam because she was just the clueless new girl who was lonely enough to do anything any guy who was nice to her. But jealousy is a strong creature. It quickly devoured my mind. Soon anger took control of me, and I just needed someone to be mad at other than Brian. Even after he left me, anger stayed. It devoured me whole. And again, it's time to wake up. But wake up for what? To be greeted by the fact that I must start running in circles again? That I must stick needles into my body so I can forget my past for a few fucking minutes? It's just like that story Miss Lacey once told us about the shortened horror story in the world. The last man on Earth heard a knock on the door. I'm alone in my room. I'm alone in this world. There's someone knocking on the door. I don't know who it is, but I keep the door locked. No one comes in. No one goes out. I'm so tired. I just want it to end. Let's wake up. Let's open that door. I don't care for who. What's waiting for me. But what about my diary? The one I've been keeping to remind myself how I'm the victim of everything that's happened. I don't know what I would do without it. What will keep me from going insane? So here comes the big question. Should I keep it? Ah, do I keep it? Tried so hard and got so far. What do you reckon, Jargon? Should I keep the diary? I'll keep it. Fuck it. I'm not giving up the only thing that's left for me. Nothing's my fault. I'm not letting go of anything ever again. GG, Habibi. It will never end. Oh, and that's it. Love, Sam. Hey, there we go. So much reading. I wonder what happens if we pick a different ending. Would it let us pick a different ending? If I pick no, what happens? No, it's time to admit, I've been keeping a memory of lies. I'm the only one to blame for the shit I had to deal with. It's about time I burned it. But what after all that? I could open the door, out of here, face whatever's waiting for me. Or I could just stay with the fire and let it go. Whatever the choice is, it's time to say goodbye. I was finally awake. My head was aching from the desperation pumping of my heart. My burning lungs sucked in air from what